Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make these fake meringue little wreaths. I'm going to do a hand video because I thought it might be a little easier to show you how I make them, and I'm going to show you how I make the little holly part as well. And I did use beads on these ones, but you can use the fake frosting for the little berries as well if you don't have beads, and I buy the beads online on eBay. So for this project you are going to need the lightweight spackle that's pre-mixed right here. You need your craft paint, you need eye hooks. You don't have to put eye hooks in all of them. I think this would look cute as well on a little plate with other Christmas fake cake, like fake sugar cookies and different little cookies on a plate with the little meringue. I thought that would look really cute. You can also hang them on the Christmas tree. I'm going to do that for my son's room. And you can always hang it on a little Christmas gift. I thought that would look really sweet. So there's the eye hooks if you want to use to hang them up. Like I said, here's the red beads I buy on eBay. You need some different size tips. For the big meringue here is the, what is it, 4B, Wilton 4B I used. And for this, I also made small ones for the gingerbread houses, miniature wreaths, and it's basically they're made the same way except I use a smaller tip right here. This is an 18 Wilton, and then there's even a smaller tip that I made, even smaller ones for the real small putz house right here, and this size is, let me see, 16, Wilton 16, and I made the little holly for that as well. So basically I made the smaller ones the same I made the big ones, so in case you're wondering, I made those. We need a little bit of glitter on these. This is glitter I bought years ago, so it's just kind of like an iridescent, no, it's kind of like a clear glitter, chunky glitter, but I also use this iridescent glitter. It's chunky as well, and I got this at Walmart, so that's pretty cool. You can probably get that easily. Also, I just wanted to show the little tiny beads I used on the tiny wreath as well. Just tiny little beads for that one. And the craft paint I use for this shade of green, the lighter green, is the bright yellow, citrus green, green neon, and bluegrass green. Of course, you don't put large amounts of the other colors. The green is the color you put the most of. That's the main color. For the holly leaf, it's a little bit darker. You use those same colors, except you add bright green and grasshopper green to the mix, and that gives you that darker shade of green. And then you are also going to need your wax paper, and I did some circles on it. I use this is for those little spritz cookies. I just use this for crafts, so I'm not using it for real cookies. So I took this and I made circles. You can use them whatever size you want. So I did that. So once you have that all with your wax paper, you're going to take your tip, and it's quite easy. These are really simple. And you're just going to do, and I always have, also just to mention, toothpicks on hand. You're going to need toothpicks for this, just to fix up the little spots you don't like. So here we go. And this is, like I said, spackle mixed with craft paint. Your lightweight spackle. There. So we got that. Now you see how it sticks up right there. So you just take your toothpick and you just kind of tap it down however you want it. You can even take some pieces out if you want one, or just kind of play with it a little. You can even take some out if you want, set it aside. And then, so once you do that, you can take your little holly berry here, and I'm going to show you how I make the holly holly leaves. And then anyway, you're going to stick that right on there like so while it's wet. And if you want to add the eye hook, you can add the eye hook in there right now and let that dry. And then we're going to take our little glitter right here and just going to sprinkle it on a little bit here and there, all over, and then let that dry, and that's done. Pretty simple. And like I said, it'll look cute with a little different mixture of fake cookies on a little plate. I thought a little meringue will look really cute. A little meringue wreath. So next thing here's, so this is the little tiny wreath as well. I just want to show you again. And so you do it the same way that you do the big one. just in a smaller version. Now, next is how I make the little leaves. And I usually make a whole bunch at once here. Also, this is the smaller ones for this smaller wreath I made. And you're going to take your tip right here. It's your darker shade of green. It's just like a leaf tip. You can see that right there. And you just make a whole bunch and you let them dry. So we're just going to take it. I'm holding it on an angle like so. Can you see that? There you go. On an angle. And we're just going to press it down and kind of just, well, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Okay, let's try this again. There. Okay. And then, like I said, we're going to take, I'm going to switch it around here, and so I can do the other leaf. And that's how I do. I'm not a professional here, you know, cake decorator or anything. This is just playing with stuff. Now, okay, sticking. Okay, that didn't work out so great, you guys. Like, hello. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's try this again. See, I'm not the expert. I have to do things a few times before it works, too. I get people that message me all the time and say, oh, it didn't work the first time. Well, don't worry about it because that happens to me all the time. There, that one's turned out pretty good. And we'll do the other side here. And we're going to take it out like that. It's going to hollow it out. Now, the good part of this is that we can fix it with our little toothpick here. So you can, that one turned out pretty good. You can see I like that one. But you can still dab it. You can actually remove some of the spackle. If you don't like, if there's too much there, you kind of, there. Okay, so you see it looks a little more like two leaves. You can see that on there. You can't see it. There we go. I have this on the angle, this my phone, so it's hard to see. So then you're going to take your little beads right here and stick it right in the middle. That's for the smaller one. You see there? Now I'm going to do another one. I'm going to try to do another one here. I'm going to do a bigger one. Okay. I'll try to make the leaf bigger for this one. There, and we're just going to... Okay. There. Okay. So, this looks a little bit bigger. And we're going to take this here. And go take another toothpick here. And I'm going to move some of it just to make it look a little prettier. You know what I'm saying? Just there. Okay. Okay. And then sometimes I take the toothpick and I kind of put it in. Basically make it look how I want it to look. Because it doesn't come out, you know, always exactly how I like it. Kind of make the ends pointy. There. Now a real cake decorator is going to be like, oh my gosh, she is doing an awful job. Okay, so we're going to take our little beads and we're going to stick them in there. Of course, spackle is different than real frosting too. And we're going to stick our 3 beads in there. And like I say, I do a whole bunch. Some work out first try and some don't. So that's basically how I do it. And I make a whole bunch, let them dry, and then I store them in a little container, and then I have them for when I need them. So anyway, that's how I make these little meringues. They're really sweet, and I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. And please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.